Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today's video is going to be a deep clean with me. Of course, this is not my house. If you watch my previous video, well, the video before the previous video, I cleaned my mom's house and you guys really loved how I cleaned. And I asked you guys if you wanted for me to clean and deep clean this house. So you guys said yes, and here it is. So right here I'm showing you what I think I'm gonna be using. I brought all the products that I could, thinking I was gonna have room for me to clean the restroom, but I didn't have room for it. If you guys don't know, I film with my phone, so I was upset, but maybe next time. And this part is right here on my mom's. What I'm gonna do is try her products on one side and try my products on the other side and see how well they do. So of course I'm going to start with the kitchen. One side is going to be Dawn soap and the other one Mrs. Meyer's in the scent mint, just to see and test it out how it actually works. And I was pretty amazed because I mean, soap is soap, and at the same time, to me it was like the same results. As I mentioned before, you guys, you will see in this channel nothing but real mess, for sure. Not like another videos that I have seen when he says that it's a messy house. Is not really a messy house. This is for sure a messy house, and the reason why it is so messy is because my mom is constantly getting sick. And my sisters do clean for her. They do have their design job every single day. But to be honest, guys, kids cannot just clean like you do. That's just how it is. They do help you around and help you keep things clean, but it's nothing compared when you clean. So the first thing I'm gonna try in the stove is Comet 2 times with bleach and vinegar gel from Mrs. Meyer's, half and half on the stove. You guys are not gonna believe the results. The results are almost similar, but one, I feel like it's a little bit better. You be the judge of that. What do you guys think? One side is shiny and the other one is kind of like matte, but they're both clean, and honestly I like both results. Once I was done with these pans, I went ahead and moved the stove because my mom asked me to do this to clean under the stove because it drives her crazy and she knows that it's dirty. And this is what I'm doing. clean the walls. Now this is method antibac, bamboo, and just bleach, which you're gonna see here that I had to switch bottles because that bottle of Clorox didn't work, so my mom transferred it to another bottle. But honestly, I struggled with both products. Like, they didn't really help me at all cleaning this wall. I was so upset, and I am that type of person that if I'm gonna deep clean, I want it clean, not just want it to be clean, you know what I mean? So I tried this brush at first and I noticed that the paint was coming off, so I'm like, okay, I had to be a little bit gentle instead and get some sponges and do the work. And still, I was just so upset with myself. I still wanted to give it a try with some Dawn soap because it's really good with grease, and that's what it was on the side of the walls. Mainly it was grease, so I'm like, let me just give it a try and see how this thing works. Again, you be the judge. Hi, quick pause, it's me. So honestly, it did take a lot of the grease off, but you can still see it. And as more as I was scrubbing, the paint was coming off. So I don't want to take my chances on my mom not getting her deposit back. So I'm gonna just leave it like that. She's still at work, by the way. So let's continue. So I'm gonna move on cleaning the counter and just doing this real quick before I start doing the sink. It was not messy as I'd expected, but it still had to be done. I'm going to show you a trick my mom taught me. You're gonna see this nasty rag. That's because my sister don't use Clorox, so my mom always told me to clean this with Clorox and Dawn soap, and it always does the magic. It goes back to the color it was, which is white. I never get old it never gets old. That's what I meant. It never gets old to clean the rags like this. I'm going to try again on showing the results side by side with Comet and vinegar gel. And guys, I was amazed, and I honestly forgot how good Comet it is. I think I'm saying it right, I believe, but this is the best part as well, cleaning the sink. And I was just shook. I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to bring my old goodies back. Especially the smell was so satisfying to just smell it and clean it and see the afterwards. Amazing. So I have this habit of leaving the water running, which I'm working on. I always get tons of comments like, I love the video, this is really motivating, but you seriously need to save water. And it's true, I agree 100%. It's just a bad habit I have. I don't know why. So I'm working on it, and you'll see in this video that I'm just constantly trying to turn off the water. How do you guys feel? I must say, the old goodies never get old, and they always get you to be surprised and tell you in your face like, why would you betray me like that? You know you love me. Now, my mom's shelves, she was trying to do like a pantry, and honestly, she always cleans this up all the time. But my sisters always like drop things or whatever, and they're currently teaching them how to just be responsible and put stuff back. But you know how kids are, like we're trying to be sneaking, take out some snacks, and they just leave the boxes there, and they just pretend that they didn't even finish the last bag of chips. So that's what I'm doing here, putting everything back where it was. And it looks good as new. In my last video, someone commented that my sister should be responsible. As I already mentioned, they do their job, they do clean, they do help my mom a lot. And in this right here, this is Diana. She was like, I'll clean the table, you should put me in the video, I want to be in your video. So that's what she was doing, the table. Thanks, Diana. So my mom does not have a recycling trash can, so this is why they're throwing it just in the trash. I mean, recycling is really good, but she doesn't have it, so we just have to work with what we have. My mom is a clean person, but like I said, with the health issues, it's just not good. And I know she gets depressed because she can't do a lot of stuff that she used to. And honestly, for the longest I can remember, she always has been this clean person. Like if she sees you making a mess, she'll be like, you better pick that up before you get in trouble with me, basically. And when the house started to get like piled out or dirty, I used to be like, Mom, what's going on? Like, I saw something off. And yeah, the back issues and so much going on with her life right now. So that's all I can do, just help her out in the house, what I do best on cleaning. I mean, at the end of the day, she's the one who taught me. And I remember being so pissed off at her when I was young. Like, why do I have to always clean? Why do I have to pick up after my sisters? Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do that? And now I understand that it was going to help me in the long run. It was going to make me be a clean person and just, know what I'm doing and not just like, well, I don't know how to clean that. And I am very grateful that even though I didn't understand back then why she was so hard on me, now it's my advantage. Now I know what I know, and it's all thanks to her. So this is a shark vacuum, I believe. I didn't really get the name. I should have asked my mom. And I don't remember when she got it either, but it's amazing. It makes me want to get a Shark or a Dyson because I notice how convenient it is to actually get all the dust from the floor and not just sweep. Because when you sweep, sometimes you do leave a mess, but not as much when you actually vacuum. So I was like, I need to get me a vacuum and put it on my wish list for Christmas, get that for myself, and it will be so nice. Now I'm going to be cleaning behind the couches and inside the couches and mop behind them. Having ready to go so I can get the final touches of this living room. So I was wondering if you guys have tips on cleaning. Like, I would love to know, what do you do? How do you do things? What products do you use? I am so curious because I don't want to stick with Mrs. Myers and Method all the time. I want to even try like non-brands and just be on the lookout for new products that people don't even know they exist. I want to give a fair try to a lot of products and not just stick to Mrs. Myers and Method. Just comment down below because I am very nosy. So guys, a little story. I struggled so much on cleaning this big window outside because I didn't have nothing to like put myself up, and I ended up falling, which I hit myself pretty hard. So I just cleaned what I could, but I had to take that clip out. Like I really fell so hard. And then this right here, the last thing before I get to mopping. I think this was my favorite part. This is so satisfying. Not seeing any little thing there. Like it was so, I'm like, yes, this is real cleaning right here. This is it for this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and comment down below. Make sure you also subscribe so you won't miss any of my future uploads. As always, guys, love you. I'll see you catching on my next one. Bye.
Yeah, she's smiling.
Don't look over here.